Tiger Electronics put out handheld games during the 1990s. These were cheap substitutes for a Nintendo Game Boy. Now, during the 1990s, a little show by the name of Beavis and Butthead hit the airwaves in 1993. By 1994, after huge popularity and success, Beavis and Butthead got their own Tiger Electronics handheld game. As Tiger Electronics made this game, and hit some store shelves already, it quickly got recalled. This is the story about Beavis and Butthead, This Game Rules by Tiger Electronics. As 1993 came to a close and Beavis and Butthead were riding high on instant fame, 1994 rolled around and everybody wanted their hand in the Beavis and Butthead pie. So as games based around Beavis and Butthead came out on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, Tiger Electronics wanted their own version of a Beavis and Butthead game. So Beavis and Butthead This Game Rules hit store shelves. Kind of. When it comes to Beavis and Butthead, people should know what they're getting into. But since Tiger Electronics made cheap handheld games towards kids, it was kind of a problem. So even though a word like dork is pretty tame, when it's said in a game and kids are hearing it, that could cause a problem and bad PR. So this game got taken off and never seen again. But some games made it out the door, such as this one, because, hey, the recall came after the fact by a day or two. Now, if you want to dig in deep and really know the backstory about what's happening with Beavis and Butthead in this game, it goes a little something like this. Coming from the instruction booklet, it describes that Beavis and Butthead are hanging out at a mall, and they decide that tattoos are cool. So what they're going to do is get tattoos on their butts, and then chicks would dig them. Then they realize that tattoos are expensive, and they don't have any money, so how are they going to make money? And that's when 4 action-packed levels come into play within this game. As the screen is fixed to the back of a classroom at Highland High School, 4 stages are changed up and switched up by the characters or the things that Beavis and Butthead are holding in their hands to give it the idea and the illusion that they are at different levels. So as I played this game, the controls were kind of confusing and I honestly didn't know which stage I was on. But there are 4 stages, so we're going to go through each one. The first stage is couch fishing, and from the instruction booklet it reads, "This is a really cool way to make money. You can get a lot of points by catching that wuss Stewart, or reeling in stray dogs, or like, whatever." Now what you don't want to do is try to get Todd while you're playing this stage because you will lose points and Todd will also get very pissed. Stage 2 is Do You Want Flies With That, and it bases itself around Beavis and Butthead being at work at Burger World. From the instruction booklet it reads, "We've got those crappy jobs at Burger World where we gotta like serve you better, which really sucks. So sometimes we like to catch bugs and mice and stuff and fry it up. Just like a burger." This stage I remember playing because you're Beavis and you're holding a spatula and you gotta flip up these burgers that wind up on these desks. The third stage is There Goes the Neighborhood, and from the instruction booklet it reads, "Our neighbor Mr. Anderson has this stupid mutt that keeps running away. That's cool because Anderson will pay us for bringing his dog back. We'll be able to get tattoos on both sides of our butts." The fourth and final stage in this game is called School Sucks, and from the instruction booklet it reads, "We're supposed to be paying attention in school, but we still want to get those tattoos, so Beavis came up with this idea. If we could make enough of a mess in class and piss people off, then Principal McVicker will pay us to stay out of school. Beavis is like a genie us or something." So my experience playing this game, I got the hang of it a little bit, but yeah, it's rather confusing, but it started getting fun towards the end before I decided to turn it off. So I have to give this game another crack at it. I said crack. The game takes 4 AA batteries. The sounds coming from the speaker are very bit crushed, so it's not really crystal clear, but you could definitely make out Beavis and Butthead saying these quote unquote bad words. But yeah, let's listen to exactly what they say. That's basically where this game and story of the game ends. It's right here. Beavis and Butthead, This Game Rules, came out in 1994, was pulled from shelves, and you can still find some of these games on eBay, but they're going to cost you at least $200 or more. And that is the story of Beavis and Butthead, This Game Rules from Tiger Electronics.